everyone, it's Jordan, and today I'm be doing my August wrap-up. I'm sorry for this video to go up late. Something happened recently and I don't want to talk about it in this video. I already mentioned this on Twitter, but I'm finally bringing out my August wrap-up. August was a sleepy month. I honestly struggled, especially when I was trying to finish the books that I was currently reading for July, and and I only read 4 books in August, which is why this is going to be short, but it was an okay reading month. I had a balance of good books and okay books. I wouldn't say they're bad, but let's get to the books that I've read in August. And the first book that I've read in August is The Bone Charmer by Brianna Shields. This is a book about a girl who gets to follow the fortunes based on bones, and she's on a journey to find the remaining bones to like change her fortune or something like that. I'm trying to remember. So yeah, I honestly was very disappointed with this book. I thought I was going to enjoy it. And it was okay. I honestly liked the world, and the characters, some of them I did like, but most of the time I'm like, I don't like it. I'm like, it's an okay book. I just wish I got a better experience with this book. It sounded cool to me, but now it's like not so cool. I'm sorry. I don't like bashing books, but I give this 3 out of 5 stars. The next book that I've read in August is Once and Future by Amy Rose Capeta and Corey McCarthy. This is a sci-fi book that's a retelling of King Arthur, and I really enjoy this book. I really like a different version of King Arthur because I'm very familiar with the stories, even though I never read books about him. And the only issue that I have with this book is that I feel like the romance just felt a bit rushed. It's like they didn't take their time and to develop and all that. But I do like the characters and the world, and I'm happy that there's a character named Jordan, and I honestly love seeing my names in books because I feel like my name is not common in literature. But anyways, that's just a minor thing that I loved about this book, and of course I'm excited to read this sequel. I know I've heard mixed things about this before getting into this, but I'm really excited to read the sequel, and I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. The next book that I've read in August is The Green Mansion by Micah Lee. This is about a girl whose parents wanted her to think about marriage in her future, but she ends up thinking about the mysterious mansion, the Green Mansion, and because mysterious things has been happening. I really enjoy this. I do like the historical fiction aspects of this book, but I did not see a lot of fantasy elements to it because apparently on Goodreads it said it's also fantasy, and I didn't see that. I mostly saw a historical mystery book going to this, but I really enjoy it, and I give this 4 out of 5 stars. And the last book that I've read in August is This Is How You Lose the Time War by Amal and Montour. I think that's the last name of the one author, and Max Gladstone. And this is about 2 time agents that are trying to stop the Time War and all that. I've read this from my library, that's why I don't have the physical copy with me because I already returned it. And I read this really quickly, but I was so confused the whole time. I couldn't like the stories told by the letters between the 2 agents. Usually I love that in books, but I was just confused. It's not focusing on like the time. It just felt like they weren't focusing on Time War, and it was just focusing on the romance between the 2 characters. It's not like I'm not liking it because of the romance. I just wish there was more development in the relationship and more like not have it as a main. I'm not sure if there was a main focus, but it's like I wanted to imagine the Time War, and I'm trying to stop the Time War from like losing it. I had high expectations going to this book, because with the title Time War, it makes me think of Doctor Who, which grabbed my interest, especially how short it is. I just wish there was more to the story than what I've got in a book. So, and I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. So that's all for my August wrap up. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below what books that you've read in August. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and click that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!